Now that I got everything lined up, ready to rock and roll, I'm going to lube it and put it back together. So I'm going to start with lubing the slide. I'm going to keep a couple cloths handy in case I overspray. But I will lube it up pretty good everywhere where there's going to be movement on the firearm. I'm going to take a cloth and I'm just going to wipe it gently because I do want it lubed up pretty nicely. I do want it, functioning so flawlessly that this thing runs like grease lightning when I'm firing it. And this will also take off the rest of the debris because this Rem oil that I am using is also a cleaner. Alright, so we got that done. The next thing I want to do is I want to lube the rod. Alright, and get my spring. Not too much, but I do want it, so maybe I'll just put it more so on the cloth than the spring. And I'm gonna just put it on there. It has a lot of moving parts, so it loves to be lubed up really well. So do not be bashful. All right. Now for the barrel, for this barrel, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray it down in there. All right. Then I'm gonna take a cloth. And I'm going to push a cloth through there. Yeah, I think that looks... So you guys can see, I'm going to show you inside that barrel. I'm going to show you inside that barrel. Alright. Now, I'm going to take the slide, and in the corners of the slide, where it moves back and forth on the rail, I'm going to make sure that that's lubed up really well. So you want to get inside the creases and the crevices. Make sure you get some lube in the creases and crevices. This way everything runs smooth. Let's see how that looks. Oh man, I think I could use a little more. I don't want to be shy. There we go. Now that that's in there, that's lube. Clean that excess lube off of there. And we have a lube slide as well. It's lubed. It nearly fell out my hands just now. Alright. So let's get to it. Let's get to putting this bad boy together now. So now I'm going to lay my slide on this back side. Then I'm going to slide the barrel in first. Oh, that's right. I don't know if you noticed, but like I told you earlier, the slide in this, the barrel in this goes in through the front. Alright. So slide the barrel in first. Then the next step will be to slide a guide rod. Third step, I'm going to do it a different way with you guys watching. I'm going to put the frame back on the slide first. Let me see if this works. I'm trying it a different way. One thing you want to make sure is that your firing pin is down. Just slide on, and what you're looking for is, if you can see that this hole right here needs to line up with that hole right there, right in front of my finger. So just to bring it back, I'm gonna do it from this location. This piece right here, it moves back and forth. We're putting the frame back onto the slide. This hole has to be facing down because it has to match up with that hole right there on the side of the frame. So I'm going to show you how this works. Sometimes it takes a couple tries to do it, but it does work. And now it's matched up. After you match it up, you want to take your pin and slide it in the other side. Just turn it over till you get it to line up with the top of the notch of the pin facing up. So you want to make sure that that notch on the top of the pin is facing up. You just want to put it in there for now and just leave it so it doesn't slide anymore. Now I sit it up on this back end and then I slide the coil spring down. This is the tricky part. I'm bringing the hammer up so the slide doesn't fall back while I'm putting it together. So the hammer in the back here is up so the slide itself doesn't keep falling back. And then once I push it down in place, this is where it gets tricky. Remember I told you it might take a couple tries. This is where it gets tricky. I'm going to use this tool to try and get it back. This tool, especially because my hand is oily right now, I'm going to use this tool to try and get it back in place. Alright, I think I might have it. So, it's really oily. My hands were really oily, so it's slipping, but I think I may have got it on right. There's only one way to check it. It's by cocking it and firing it, but my hands are so greasy. Now that I got the gloves off, those gloves are really oily. I'm gonna now wipe it down to get all that excess off. We're gonna test it. So there's only one way to find out now if what we did worked, and that is to dry fire it. So first thing, that sounds good. Let's see. Let's see if it holds in place with the sliding. That looks good. Slide works. Half cock works. See if safety works. Safety on. Safety works. Nice. No double action. Nice. And again. So yeah. Looks like we got it. Again, we had some rough parts when we was working with it, but we worked through it, and we worked through it together. So I appreciate you guys' help. I want you guys to let me know what you think. I think I'm gonna become a pro at this. You know, the more I fire it, the more I have to clean it. And I hope this was instructional for you, to help you with your first 911, or maybe with your 911. Maybe you have a 911 and you never used it. Let me know if that's the case. And let me know if you have a 911 and you never cleaned it. Alright. So, I'm going to show you the finished product after I wipe it down real good. So you guys tell me what you think. Put the safety on so this hammer don't fly up on me. But, alright. Here we go. Now, the PT 1911 single action Taurus, made in Miami, Florida, 5-inch barrel, 45 ACP. You tell me what you think. If this was instructional for you, if it helped you in any way, let us know. Leave a comment below. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you want to learn more, hit that subscribe button. And we'll be back with another video. Next time we'll be painting, yes, painting, our Glock 23 so it can stick out a little more, just like my EDC Taurus. Let's clear that. My EDC Taurus. And it is clear, guys. G2S. You can see it. You can see it from there. We're going to make this one, not this one. We're going to do this with the Glock 23 and turn it black and white. Alright? So, again, tell us what you think. Like, subscribe, share, and we'll be back again with another one just for you.